This channel is supported by my online fishing courses, and you can learn more and get significant discounts at saltstrong.com/Skinner. I'll have links to all of the gear in the video description, and if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe. Okay, start of my winter season, but this is still November. I've never been on these waters in November or December, so I really have no idea. I know because the waters are starting to cool that snook is starting to move into the backwaters and inner waters as opposed to the Gulf. I'm seeing plenty of bait, so that's good. I don't know, I'm going to hit spots that worked for me in the winter and the spring. Part of this trip is I'm trying to stay out of the wind. I know it looks beautiful here, and it is right now. But there's going to be wind, and this trip will keep me in the lee of it, because I've got all the shoreline here, and it's going to be an offshore wind here. So that's part of that. Hey, if I catch anything, that would be great. If I could learn something, that would be better. I don't know, give it a shot. Yeah, just cruising up on the first spot here. Yeah, this trip, I know that wind's going to blow, and it really constrained where I could fish this day, but I've caught fish all along in this area, so it seems like a good starting point. I've got some overcast, which is unusual. It seemed like last year, being down for whatever it was, I don't know, 3 months or so, 4 months, it was rarely a cloudy day. It's actually, this is fog, and it's like 70 degrees, pretty comfortable, so we'll see. Okay, a life form. Not what I'm looking for, but first cast on the first spot produced a fish, so I'm not gonna argue. Little trout. All right, the big trout are a lot of fun. That was just a small one, but it was cool to catch something on the first cast, but then there was nothing, and I've moved about a mile up along the shore. Oh, that was a snook. Love that noise. Poof. Oh, come on. And what you're going to see on this cast is probably the largest fish that has ever come after one of my surface plugs in my life, anywhere. Wow, Jesus, that would have been interesting. A big shark. We'll look at it again. All right, I'm just moving along, looking for areas of current and like points. It's a lot like striper fishing. This is my first redfish of the year. Didn't have the camera on. It's like my fourth cast with a gulp. Yeah, it's a 5-inch gulp jerk shad on a 1/16 ounce 3.0 swim bait hook. Pretty. All right, now things are going to pick up starting with that redfish. And I had kind of a slow start, I think, because the water wasn't moving. I did want to get out early, but I had to suffer through some slack water. Hey, you see some fish splashing around. Those are bait fish. They're not game fish. There's also some mullet mixed in, but you'll see quite a bit of surface activity. Big trout. Damn. Can't get my hand around. Very. I don't know what the length is on it. That's a beauty. Yeah, so I think that's what they call gator class. Yeah, boy, I like to catch these. I definitely would like to get more. Yeah, because you can hear that wind picking up. Yeah, trip planning so important. I pull up wind finder. I look at the angle of the wind in relation to the island. And that's what this is. This is Southwest Florida. It's an island, and you just pick your places while considering which direction, how hard the wind's blowing. But it's definitely kicking up. Yeah, so the wind is definitely making it a little more challenging to do the pinpoint casting along the mangroves, but yeah, it's getting in there close enough. Boy, he's a big trout. Damn. So back in the spring, I only had one trip where I was doing trout this size. It seems like the smaller ones are always around, but these big ones, yeah, these are really nice. And I've got the barbs crushed on the hook, so they come out real easy. Right, I'm in Lee County, Florida, and at least until June of 2021, all of these are catch and release, the trout, the snook, and the redfish. And they were that way last spring and winter when I was down here. This is in reaction to the red tide of the winter of 2019. It hurt the fish stocks, and they do a lot to protect the fisheries down here in Florida. They're very conservative. If they see a problem or a threat, they will close things down. So they have to be released. Hey, this is the plug I've been using. This is the Rebel Jumping Minnow 4.5 inch. It's just really been a killer for me down here. And it's also a good striker plug. So the fog like vanished. I was going along. I saw a boil outside. I made a cast. Nice one. All right. Look at that. Yeah. Boy, these are nice ones. All right, I see something strange moving along in the shallows. I'm going to ease up on it. Oh, looks like a stingray that somebody ran over. Oh no, those are teeth marks. He was bit. Wow. Okay, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe.